What is up, guys? It's your boy here, Jersey Flex. I know it's been a while since I've posted a video, but we are back. I have a whole bunch of things I want to discuss with you guys. I'm officially going to be natty again, a natural athlete for personal reasons, but as you guys could tell by the title of this video, I thought it would be appropriate to start discussing some of the protocols that some of you guys might have to undergo for unnatural athletes to revert themselves back to being natural, or for guys who are just interested in one day maybe having kids or increasing their own natural testosterone production. And this is a strictly medical standpoint and for entertainment purposes only. Nothing sexual about this video, but I'm going to use the terminology sperm and testes. So it's going to increase the sperm production in the testes and basically ignite the signals in the pituitary gland that are responsible for doing all those things and sending the signals to the brain. But before we get into too much discussion about all the ins and outs of HCG, how to administer the compound, how to store the compound, because there's a whole bunch of things that, you guys got to know about HCG, which is primarily, in my opinion, one of the most effective compounds for PCT for unnatural athletes. There's also Clomid, and I will make a separate video discussing Clomid, which is an oral tablet, 50 to 100 milligrams. I will make a separate video about that. But before we dive into way too much detail talking about HCG, I do want to leave a link down below. As you guys know, I'm a sponsored athlete from HDLT Supplements. You guys can go down below, browse all their supplements on the link that I'm going to leave in the description, and you guys could check out all their supplements. I'm also going to leave my Instagram down below. If you guys feel like sending me a private DM message to discuss anything further, you guys could always reach me there. So let's roll the intro and begin to discuss HCG, guys.
Maybe it's a new beginning. Maybe it's the start of where it ends. I know. There's no going back, and I'm loving the chase.
So I'm just going to reiterate one more time, as you guys saw in the intro as well, that this video is strictly made for educational and entertainment purposes only. This video in no way, shape, or form is designed to replace the information from a medical practitioner or someone of the profession who is licensed and guided to do so and actually treat these issues. This is only for entertainment and to educate you guys based off what I know. So, okay, so let's begin to discuss why someone might take HCG. Me, someone who's a bodybuilder and has unfortunately entered the dark side of bodybuilding and used steroids or androgynous forms of testosterone that are not naturally produced in the body. When this happens, the androgynous testosterone will shut down the production of both sperm and natural testosterone in the testes. The gland that's responsible for this is the pituitary gland, which sends signals down to the testes, and that produces sperm and also testosterone. So when you're coming off of androgynous testosterone, or androgel, or any kind of like other steroid too, any form of androgenic compound that you could have been running as a bodybuilder or athlete or for recreational usage, your body is now suppressed from using these androgynous compounds, and your production is either low or non-existent. So what HCG is actually a compound that's found in a pregnant female's body, and it's not native to the male body. But when it's introduced into the male body, it actually sends signals to the pituitary gland to reignite the the testes and begin to produce sperm and also natural testosterone. It is the only PCT compound, at least that I am aware of, where you can actually start taking it while androgynous steroids are still in your system, and the HCG will begin to produce sperm and re-enlarge the testicles while there are still androgynous compounds in your system. So it's actually a good idea to begin taking it when you completely come off everything, even though the other stuff is still in your system. So by the time the other stuff is completely out of your system, your testicles would have already began to take shape and aren't completely atrophied, and you may be producing some of your own testosterone once again as well. So that way you don't have the complete hormone crash that you typically would have. So yeah, and the reasons why some people might choose to come off testosterone or steroids is because they might like look into the bigger picture of life, want to actually have a natural life again. The idea of traveling, having kids. It's hard traveling when you want to bring Anavar on a plane, or testosterone without a prescription. So these are things that you sometimes, you might rethink after a certain point. I know that that's where my brain kind of went when I decided to come off everything, but without making this video personal and making it educational, let's discuss how to administer HCG. So HCG typically comes in very small vials. It's kind of looks like a white powder, and in these small vials, you're going to have 5,000 to 10,000 IUs, which is insulin units. You're going to have to use an insulin needle to administer it to yourself, and also you're going to have to inject it subcutaneously underneath the subdermal level of the skin. So you basically pull your skin and you inject it in there. I do it in my stomach. So yeah, 5,000 to 10,000 IUs. That's not what you inject all in one shot. Just saying. Typically it's recommended for fertilization purposes, to regain the production of sperm. It's typically recommended to do 1,500 to 2,000 or 1,000 to 1,500 IUs, insulin units, 3 times a week. So spread it out. You could do like Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, that kind of thing. So and you can also front load like 3,000 to 4,000 your first shot, and then from then on do 1,500 every shot. But the way that it works, you have to activate the stuff in the vial, the HCG. You have to inject bacterial water, which is basically sterilized water. It comes in a separate vial. It has to be sterile water. Obviously you can't use water from your kitchen sink. You're going to get an infection like that. That could be very costly, very dangerous, cost you your life, not worth it. So make sure you get back water, sterile water alongside with the HCG compound. And once you activate it with bacterial water and the compound's active, again, don't shake it too, because it diminishes the quality of the compound as well. But once you activate the compound, you have to maintain it in a refrigerator. You have to maintain the compound refrigerated, so that way it doesn't diminish the quality of the compound and it doesn't lose the potency as well. So once activated, keep it in the refrigerator, similar to many peptides as well as human growth. So that basically kind of wraps up everything in a nutshell. I try to be as concise as possible, not waste your guys' time, and just discuss everything. So go down, crush that subscribe button. You already know, bro, this is Jersey Flex, bringing nothing but the best quality entertainment and educational content to you guys. So love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one, and let's roll that freaking outro video. You heard me? Boom.